As cells grow and undergo the process of cell division, or mitosis, they're under considerable stress and extremely vulnerable to damage, especially the DNA that's within the cell nucleus. There are many types of cells in the body that frequently divide in order to create a larger mass of cells or to replace those that are constantly being lost or damaged. These cell types include blood cells and the bone marrow where some blood cells are formed, hair cells, and those cells lining the digestive tract. However, when cells become cancerous, they also undergo extremely rapid growth and cell division. This is how cancer cells form tumours or lumps within the body. So, if you could introduce a chemical into the body that disrupts the DNA replication in a cell whilst it's undergoing mitosis, you could overstress the cells to the point where they die and are unable to produce new cells. This could kill off the cancer cells, but it might also result in hair loss as well as a reduction in the number of blood cells and those cells lining the digestive tract, whilst leaving most other cells intact. Now, these types of chemicals are used in chemotherapy. There are a wide range of the chemicals that are used in chemotherapy. The precise method of action in each case varies, but there are some major ways they can interact with the DNA in the cell's nucleus. As the DNA is replicating, it first needs to kind of separate into two strands of DNA. Now, some of the chemotherapy chemicals work by binding to these open strands of DNA, then disrupting the DNA or causing the DNA strand just to break. This then leads to the cell dying. Other chemotherapy chemicals block or disrupt the formation of a new strand, which is trying to place alongside the existing open strand of DNA. Another type prevents some strands from unwinding, therefore they can't even begin the process of copying the DNA. Also, some other types of chemotherapy drugs have a wider role on cell division than just disrupting the action of the DNA. Now, all this does present a major problem, which is dosage. The level at which a drug or even a combination of drugs is introduced into a person's system has to be very carefully controlled. Too little of the drugs, the cancer cells survive and still could kill the patient. Too large a dosage of the drugs, too many other cells die along with the cancer cells, and the patient may die from a wide variety of complications, especially those relating to blood and the digestive system. Of course, chemotherapy chemicals will cause widespread minor damage all over the body, resulting in a lack of energy and inability to think straight and a wide range of other complications. However, if the cancer cells are killed by the chemotherapy can then stop, and the body can start to act normally again, so hair will grow back, and eventually most of the impaired systems will return to their normal levels. All this does mean that while chemotherapy can seriously disrupt the normal functioning of the body, sometimes it's the only way to kill off the cancer, or at least put it into remission.